What's up, everyone? It's me, Ashton Kamian. Let's talk about the war of Ukraine. Hey guys, it's me, Ashton here. Hope you guys are having a good day, good night, good morning, where you guys are at. Hope you guys are having a good time. Hope you guys missed my content with my breaking news on my Ukraine war. And yeah, to me, I do. Sorry about that. My mind just tells me I don't want to make videos, or I do. And yeah, it's just my mind, you guys. And yeah. Don't worry, it's nothing, anything bad. And yeah. By the way, guys, hope you guys did enjoy my other old videos I made. Or kind of new. And yeah, hope to keep you up high. And yeah. If you guys are not, hope you guys have been waiting patiently for me. And yeah. Alright, guys, me, Ashton here. I will tell you guys some breaking news about the Ukraine war. You guys may remember I told you about Atita going to fall anytime? Yeah, a while ago, Atita did fall. And sorry if I not announced the name right. And yeah, just want to tell you guys, really messed up over there in the Ukraine war. That time in the Battle of Atita, Ukrainian soldiers have left some of their men. And yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'm just yawning. They left some of their men because they were been using Starlink and the radio for trying contact their men to know when or where to back away in time. And unfortunately, the Russians are using jammers to try to best jam their radio and their comms, and they did not have a chance to get help or to get a armored vehicle to pick them up. And yeah, and so messed up. One sector of the city, one of the Ukrainian soldiers were injured. I think 3 or 4 guys, and one of their men did told them they're gonna be right back. They're gonna get help, and unfortunately they never came pick them up. And those injured soldiers were just laying there waiting patiently. And one of them called their sister, saying I love you. And yeah, really sad for making the last messages. And unfortunately, the Russians stormed in there and they caught some of them. They did oh yes, some of those prisoners are injured. Unfortunately, got taken out by the Russians. They execute them. Really messed up. And yeah, and some of them did not get executed. Unfortunately, they went to the prison or gulag or POWs camps. And yeah, and some of those Ukrainian soldiers, they decided to surrender because they got surrounded. And the Russians are putting aircon on their vehicle, telling them, "Get out, please surrender," or to, "If I was you, please get out the place." And yeah, just want to let you guys know. And bad news is, Ukrainians were lacking ammunitions. They did not get enough shells for protect their sector at all costs, or protect the city, because they've been using the shells all the time. And yeah, and right, the Russian captured the cities. It got worse for Ukraine because they lost a lot of ammunitions. Sorry, guys. And they lost ammunitions, and they were forcing their men to retreat. And luckily, Ukrainians have been using HIMARS for taking care of the enemy vehicles or command center. That's good. 2, they've been using FPV drones or kamikaze drones to try to best kamikaze the Russian tanks and industry. And yeah. And unfortunately, the battle is not looking good. Ukrainians are losing ground slowly. And yeah. And also the Russians have been using their airplanes to dropping their bomb called a glider bomb. Is a bomb with a wing, is a glider. It will just glide in the air and hit the target in time. And yeah. And some good news is Ukraine's been using some of their anti-air defense. A lot of people speculated F-16 took out the Russian jets. No, it was anti-air defense. They have took out a lot of Russian airplanes. That is good. Try and clear out the sky, get the air opportunity. Unfortunately, later on this week, or yesterday, the Russians have found the anti-air defense and they took out the Patriot sent them. is an anti-air defense America gave, and yeah, it's getting worse. And because they're trying their best to get this guy safe, and yeah, and I think it was last week. I think, I think last week. Goodness is Ukraine have took out a Russian battleships. Just want to tell you guys, and yeah, it's a good news. And it was a control boat or control ships, and unfortunately, Russia lost that ships. And goodness is, on February 14th, the Russian lost one of the battleships. It was a transport ships, and if you did watch in the beginning of the invasion, if you watch one of the video of the Russian ships were dropping their troops or vehicle off, one of them was that ships got hit, and it survived, and later on is sunk in on the February 14th. And fun facts, it was named after a Russian hero in World War II, and he died on the 14th in I think 1944, and they named after him. And so weird, the battleship sank on the same day he died in the combat in February 14th. And yeah, it's very weird. And yeah. And also the good news is the Russians have lost a couple of their aircraft, and that is the good news. And yeah, what else? Trying to hear about other breaking news. Oh yes, you guys may know the Israel war. Now Israel is forcing some of their trying their best in circumvent the rest of the Houthis, and in Gaza. Just want to tell you guys. And yeah. And goodness is they're trying to use carrying supply to the civilians, trying to get them supply line, and that is good news. And yeah. I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago, there was a incident happen in Gaza. Israel decided to attack a supply because supply was for all the civilians. And one of the civilians were not civilian, is a terrorist, and terrorists decided to attack the terrorists in the place because unfortunately a lot of people die. And just want to tell you that what terrorist plan is, go and disguise like civilian. And yeah, just want to tell you guys some breaking news about that. Other breaking news, you guys may know the Red Sea conflicts going on. Other day, I think it was last week, Houthis or Yetis or something like that with a Y. Just want to tell you guys, they have sunk a civilian vessel was carrying oil, and they've been telling the rebel groups, please, do not attack us. We have oil, and what they did, they took it out and sunk it. Really messed up. Also, one of the supply ships, other one last week, unfortunately got hit, and I think 4 people or 3 people got killed, unfortunately. And yeah, it's getting messed up over there. And yeah. And also, I heard the internet cables have been taken out. Just want to tell you guys. And yeah. Some other breaking news. Trying to think. Oh yes. I was watching the YouTuber named History Legend. He was saying about Africa. There's a new conflict going on, really messed up. And yeah. I think it was called M something 36 or some of that. And they decided to invade one of the Africa country and decided to do a messed up terrorist attack. Just want to let you guys know. And yeah, world is getting crazier, everyone. And oh yes, and you guys know I told you guys about the Middle East. At my church, one of my church members said China is actually helping out a terrorist group or rebel groups, and they're actually giving them money and stuff, and they may give them money, weapons too. Just want to let you guys know. And yeah, other breaking news. Last week my friends at my church told me American battleships, they were just doing their things. Unfortunately, they got some Chinese spies, and luckily they caught them in time. Just want to tell you guys, really crazy. And yeah. Hope you guys do got the news what I'm saying. And one more thing about the Ukraine war. One of the Ukrainian fighter jets have been taken out by the Russian fighter jets. And yeah. And well, it was true. I was watching a Ukrainian YouTuber named Dennis. He did show the proof. They did lost one of the Ukrainian fighter pilots. And yeah. And in the Ukraine petition for fighter pilots, if they got taken down, they actually have burned down a piano. And unfortunately, Russians were making fun of it. And yeah, really crazy, guys. Alright, guys, it's me, Ashton, going out. And by the way, guys, hit that like button. 2, hit that subscribe button. 3, hit that bell button. Whenever I make an awesome video. I'm not forced, guys. Do whatever you guys want to do. And hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah. And you guys more freely to comment me anytime. And also, comment me any things about the war. And I will try my best to figure your question out. Or any awesome stuff. Let me know in the comment section. Peace, dogs. Sorry, guys. Hang on.